Hey there, Jeffrey here from Sephora Pro, and we have a special guest back in the studio.
Hey guys, so great to be back. Thanks for having me.
So this is Jackie from the fragrance brand team at Sephora Education. And so we heard you guys loud and clear. You loved the last fragrance video, so we wanted to bring you another one. And this one is all about our spring favorites, right?
Our newest scents hitting Sephora this spring, your must-haves in fragrance.
Yeah, so these are the ones that we're super excited to bring to you. A lot of them are new. Some of them are even exclusive to Sephora, which is really, really awesome. We've got some limited editions in there to show you, and don't they look beautiful? Oh my God,
gorgeous bottles.
So gorgeous. I love it. So now, Jackie, you work with fragrance and education for Sephora. So tell us a little bit about what that means.
Sure. So I work really closely with both our merchandising team. They kind of select the product assortment that we carry at Sephora, and they actually help with product development. And then I really work closely with the brands on how they educate in Sephora. So I'm so lucky I get to smell all these scents before they're even released. I get to learn all about the stories directly from the brand partners. So I'm really excited to share some of that with you guys today.
So cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so as an expert, you've already smelled these before, but these are kind of like my first impressions. So I think this is going to be really cool. So basically, you can kind of tell me a little bit about the inspiration.
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
I
that.
want to hear your first reaction and kind of your immediate feelings as you smell everything.
Okay, this is going to be
so
so
fun.
fun. I'm
Let's get
excited.
started.
All right. So first up, we have a fragrance from Chloe, and this is called Nomad, right?
Yes, it's so beautiful. First, we have to just show you this bottle.
Oh my God,
it's amazing.
so gorgeous with the little tassel.
Little tassel. It's
Little
inspired
gorgeous
by
lid.
the Chloe Drew bag, actually. So all you fashionistas, this is a really fun story to tell when someone sees this gorgeous bottle on your vanity.
Cute. Okay, let's give it a spritz. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
It's kind of like there's a little bit of spiciness to it,
Yes.
just a little bit. It's kind of earthy, but still very feminine.
It's a really good description. So there's some
Yeah.
oak moss in this, and that's what you're smelling, the earthiness, a little bit of woodiness. And then there's some floral too. So there's freesia in this. And then Mirabelle liqueur, which is kind of like a plum. So you're getting a little sweetness there, which makes it feminine.
Oh my gosh, cool. And so it's kind of like for a traveler, no? Sort of like somebody who's like kind of wanting to go and experience the world, and that's where maybe we're getting that little bit of earthiness from.
Exactly. So the
Love that.
tagline behind this fragrance is "The world is my home." So it's all about that kind of that person that wants to travel the world, that wants to discover new places and new people, and truly that's where they feel like themselves. It's about freedom and discovery and, wanderlust.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, home is where your heart note is, right?
Exactly. I love it. Oh my gosh, you're too good.
So next up, we have a fragrance from Maison Martin Margiela, Sailing Day.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool.
We love this brand. It's so fun. If you look at the cloth label here, it's meant to evoke a time and a place. And so right on the label, you'll read that it is Paros in what's
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of understand like what memory it's supposed to evoke.
Oh, cool. And
But
so,
of course, create your own memories with it also.
okay, cool. And it says it's for female and male, so it's like a shared fragrance, which is really, really great.
Unisex is a really hot trend that we see in fragrance.
Very fresh, really like crisp and clean.
Yep.
Kind of almost like airy too, right? Like
this is like a very aquatic scent. It actually has notes of like I think we say red seaweed in this one.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I love the blue juice. That's such a this would look so gorgeous on your vanity, like a giant sapphire just sitting there. I
So
love
beautiful.
that.
It's such a fun pop of color and the perfect just kind of fresh fragrance for springtime. It's an eau de toilette, so it's going to be a little bit lighter. Perfect if you want to switch your fragrances day to night, but really beautiful fresh scent for summer.
Post relaxation jam kind of
Yes.
vibes. Love that. Okay, cool. All right, so next up we have so this is an iconic fragrance house.
It is.
I know, so I'm excited to smell this one.
This
but
is a fan favorite.
Right. This is from Viktor and Rolf, and this one is called Flower Bomb Nectar.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm familiar with Flower Bomb. I know that it's one of our best sellers at Sephora for sure.
Iconic favorite fragrance.
Mm.
So this is the third in the trilogy of Flower Bomb.
So it's a little spicier than the original
Yes.
Flower Bomb. Like it smells almost kind of like smoky.
Yeah, so
or like
it actually has gunpowder accord. So essentially a gunpowder note in this.
ah.
It has a really interesting finish. Like you can barely smell it, I think, until you know it's in there.
Yeah.
But there's something it's still really sweet and floral, just like the rest of the Flower Bomb trilogy is. But there's like this like you said, like almost like a little bit smoky, a little bit
Yeah,
like
like
mysterious.
metallic.
It's very sexy. It's very
Yeah.
like bombshell.
Definitely,
it's really
I think it would be
beautiful.
great for a night out, and I definitely think it's going to turn some heads. This one's definitely one
Absolutely.
that's going to have people asking you like what you're wearing
Yes.
for sure.
And
Love
it
this
is
one.
it's an eau de parfum intense, and so it's actually going to have a higher perfume oil concentration than the other flower bomb scents. So
Oh,
it's going to be a
wow.
nice long lasting scent for your nights out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So next up, the epitome of luxury.
So chic.
Tom Ford.
Look at this frosted bottle.
Love.
It's so beautiful.
J'adore. Okay, so this one is called Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc.
And you might be familiar with
Soleil
Soleil
Blanc,
Blanc,
yeah.
which is very similar. But I want you to smell this and tell me
Okay.
what you think.
Much lighter.
Yes.
Yeah. Almost kind of like punchy kind of a little
Yeah.
bit. Like more so than the original. I feel like this one is a little bit more like kind of fun.
It
right?
is. It's really, it's light. It's very, to me, it smells like being on some beautiful exotic beach in the best possible way.
Yeah, it's like there's still, it smells like oceany still, but still kind of like punchy and fun.
Yeah.
Like there's some citrus in there, like almost
yeah,
like a
and
neroli or
there's
something.
coco de mer as well, which is kind of like this coconutty, so it gives you
That's
that
what
feeling.
it is.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Okay, yeah. I'm like, it's something smells like really tropical about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It feels tropical. It just is going to take you to the beach no matter where you are. And we were talking about like how amazing would this be for your beachy wedding? I
Oh
mean,
my
like
God,
this in your
yeah.
wedding photos on your vanity would be just
Next to your
so
wedding ring.
gorgeous.
Oh my God, so beautiful.
And it's fun to have a scent that's always going to take you back to your special day. So, yeah, I love this new
Yeah,
scent from
mark
Tom
the
Ford.
moment with a new fragrance, right?
Exactly.
I love it. So next up, we have a really fun, beautiful bottle. I have to say that this is probably one of my favorites of the lineup. I think it's really
so
cute.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's super cool. Kind of Art Deco vibes,
Yes.
right?
This is actually also inspired by handbags. So just like Chloe Nomad, this one is inspired by a tricolor Prada handbag.
Okay, cool. So this is from Prada, and it's called Candy Sugar Pop.
Yes, the
Now-
newest addition to the Candy collection. Prada Candy has a whole line of different fragrances. This one is really, you tell me what you think first.
Yeah, okay, so this one definitely is a little bit more powdery kind of vibes.
Yes.
Like it feels very expensive, kind of like sparkly.
Yeah, sparkly is like the
Yeah,
perfect word I
uh-huh.
use to describe
Like
this.
bubbles,
like
right?
it's fun, it's sparkly, it's still a little sweet, but it's more powdery than some of the other Prada Candy fragrances.
And this bottle, I really have to, we have to have a moment for it. Like, it's
is.
so gorgeous. I love it. Thank you, Prada. Okay, so last up, we got a little bit of neon energy going on
Yes,
there.
we're so excited about these.
Okay, so this is actually an exclusive, right?
It is
A limited
It's a
edition.
limited edition
cool.
from our good friends at Jo Malone, one of our
Love.
favorites at Sephora.
So
Cute.
these
Look
are
at
called-
these all together. They're such a fun
So
little trio.
cute. Yeah. Oh my God, this would be a great gift for your girlfriends. Like, you could take
Yes.
one and then give the other two away. Oh my God,
I
how
love
cute.
it. Like you can decide which friends each one reminds you of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 3 fragrances, and these are called Jo Malone London, and these are the Blossom Girl trios. It's a limited edition trio, and all of these are kind of like high energy florals. So like think
Yeah.
electric neon florals.
Exactly. I think what I love about these is it still gives you that luxurious, classic kind of, English Jo Malone London. But like, look at these bottles. They're just fun. And the scents, I feel like they also kind of embody that.
This
They're
is
a
really
little bit
nice.
more like energetic, like you said.
Yeah, this one's a little bit fruity-ish,
Yes.
but still floral. This one is Nashi Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
And then next up there is...
And nashi, I had to look this up, guys, is a type of pear tree in
Oh,
East
cool.
Asia. So
Oh,
it
yeah,
has that
awesome.
fruity pear quality to it.
Like juicy a little
Yeah.
bit. So this one is Plum Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
This one has kind of like an orange. This one's fruity as well, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit. I definitely still smell like a little bit of more citrus in this one than the previous one.
Yeah.
This one definitely smells really electric. I love
You're
it.
so good at this. You need to be a
Yeah.
nose.
Oh my God, I
what
love
isn't
this.
he good at? It's
So good. Okay,
I
and
want to
what's
smell this
oh,
one again too.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta get in here. Yeah. Definitely. It's like it's almost a little fresher. This one's like a little sweeter, like juicier. Like this is like a juicy pear.
Right.
Whereas this one's like more of a little, like you were saying, a citrusy, kind of fresh, energetic.
Yeah, like a zing to it. And then this last one is Sakura Blossom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Japan is one of my favorite places in the world. So this one is going to be like heartstrings right here.
You have to wear this when you travel there.
I know. Oh, so
Do you love it? Is this your
beautiful.
favorite?
Yeah, first. It reminds me of Nights in Nichome. Like, yeah, so like.
Yeah, me too.
Like, no, super, like, electric, like, neon signs.
This is, I think, the most floral, right?
Like Tokyo Kitty Girl. I love it.
It's really nice. It's floral. It's fun.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, really beautiful trio to have for yourself, or like you said, to divide up and give as gifts to your friends.
Split it up for friends. That's so cute.
And so special because it's limited edition. So, you know, you won't always be able to get these guys.
Or you could even, like, partner this with like, a different mood. Like, maybe one day you're, like, feeling kind of, like, fun and flirty. You do the pink one.
And layering.
Like,
Jo Malone is all about layering. So
Yeah.
you could absolutely layer any of these scents together.
Love it.
Create your own unique scent.
Well, thank you so much, Jackie.
Yeah,
that was an
thank you for
amazing
having
lineup.
me. It's
and
so
such,
fun.
Yeah, such a fun experience. Now, again, thank you so much for hanging with us through the whole video. Again, we know that you can't smell all these fragrances, but definitely go on into store and check them out.
Yes.
You can find them at any location, right?
You can. Some of them are select doors only, so Jo Malone is select doors. But pop by your local Sephora, get some samples, try them on your skin, see how they make you feel. You know, send us a comment, let us know.
Yeah. And as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel by now, be sure to do so. And be sure to hit the bell notification button so you can get updates and alerts when we're launching new videos and when they go live. And as always, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you later.